how to get ways, how I did it and how you can do it too. So as you can see, I've been 8% body fat and my waist has been extremely thin, guys. It is a very aesthetic and can upgrade your physique massively and make you feel better. So let's get straight into it. So the most common thing is, the most mission priority is we have to lose body fat. Yeah, the reason why you don't have a thin waist is because of your love handles, excess adipose tissue, which is considerably hanging around your love handles, you know, that's because of your waist. So we need to lose body fat. We cannot target specific body fat, so we have to, in general, lose body fat overall. You know, and so there's a lot of like misconceptions where I don't really want to talk about it too much, but like ab workouts, circuits that you do, that you see online, or do this, hand and leg raise, do whatever, this will make you tone, this will help you get a thinner waist. No, it doesn't. You do it whilst losing body fat, guys. You know, so the first thing you want to do is you want to calculate how much body fat you need to lose, because most of you that are watching this video, you're probably over around 20% body fat. So to get a thinner waist, or for it to look very enhanced, we want to be around 12% or lower. 50%, yeah, but still 12% for best results, guys. So you can calculate how long this will take this using this simple formula from my 10% roadmap guide that I've created. And we want to calculate your lean body mass, which is your body weight minus the weight of your fat. And so you use this formula: scale weight times body fat percentage. And as you can see, I've done a little example. For example, you're 70 kg and you're 20% body fat. You do 70 times 0.20 equals 14, and then you just subtract it from your scale weight, which is 56 kilograms. That's your lean body mass. And then you want to work out your target weight at 10%. So the scale weight that you want to reach, which in this place you can replace with 12. 56 plus 12%, but in this case 10% is 61.6 kg. So therefore, for you to be 10% or whatever, you have to lose around 8.4 kilograms, which will take around 8 to 9 weeks, because we want to be losing 1 kg of body fat, 1% of your body weight scale per week. In order to do this, you know, you will not be running the risk of losing muscle tissue, because we will cover training as well. You'll be we still be on a cut, guys. It's the same versus bulking training or cut, but I will explain in the next slideshow. But yeah, use this simple formula so you know how much body fat we need to lose. That is the roadmap that you can visually set, rather than, oh, I don't know how long I'm taking, it might take 3-4 months. No, it's not. If you're 20%, you realistically only need to lose 10 kg, which is 2 months and 2 weeks. That's very easy, or 8 weeks if you do it correct. You know, so that's the roadmap. We have to lose body fat first if we want to get a thinner waist. Cool. Nutrition, pretty simple. Like, most people overcomplicate it. Like, I'll keep it real. If you're over 20% or around 20%, which most of you probably are watching this video, if you don't know your current body fat percentage, take a photo of yourself, not flexing, no pump, front, side and back, and then compare it using the online physique chart online. Be harsh with yourself, overestimate. So you're around 20%, we want to be around 0.5%, so 500 calories below your maintenance. You can use the online calorie calculator for that, pretty simple. Or if you're 15 to 20%, you can minus 200 to 300. So 20%, yeah, 500 calories. Why? Because you are a heavier, fattier person. So we can go aggressive with the deficit. And at 15 to 20%, we can go a little bit lighter, because our main tool will be cardio to raise that deficit, which we'll talk about it in a minute. But yeah, nutrition, I'll talk in this with cardio, but you're gonna stay on those calories for a good 4 or 5 weeks. If you're over 20%, a good maybe 8-9 weeks, honestly. So yeah, obviously protein, double your body weight, so 70 kilograms, 70 times 2, 140 grams. Fats at 20%, and carbs for the rest. Like, out of all this, obviously protein is very important, fats is good, but carbs crucial, you know, because you are in a deficit, which will lead into the next point: training. How do you think we're going to get energy from the gym? How do you think we're going to get stronger or maintain that muscle mass, or continue to push those loads? Not really protein, that's for recovery and obviously help build your muscle, but carbs. So we're going to prioritize that before and after the workout. So people that say, oh, keto diets, yeah, does work, but you know, we can be optimized with carbs, so you're feeling good. So yeah, like this nutrition plan, I'm gonna show you my exact diet plan that I use my clients, and so you can roughly copy it as well. So for every client that are in a fat loss phase with me, we have the first breakfast. This is something that you can have. So oats, peanut butter, protein powder, you mix it in a bowl, add water to it, let it swell up, then you add the berries. Why do we have this instead of eggs or traditional eggs? Eggs is a good source of protein, don't get me wrong. But oats, there's different types of carbohydrates on the glycemic index. This is known as oats is a low glycemic index carbohydrate, which means it will digest slower, so it's going to keep you fuller for longer. Whereas eggs has the opposite. So in the depths of your dieting phase, this will be mission critical, and it also looks bigger. So psychologically, you think you're eating more. This is just little tools, little hacks to help you stay adherent on a diet plan compared to eggs, where you have that first thing, it looks more than a plate kind of, and it's more tasty, you want more of it, and so you're actually gonna cheat on your meals later that day, and you're gonna feel hungrier, bro. you know so yeah, oats, like mission critical, that's what I give everybody, so you can copy this exact diet plan, guys. Literally, you will get shredded. Lunch, chicken breast, basmati rice, mixed vegetables. Lunch and dinner is roughly the same, just different carbohydrate, or you can have the same. Why? Honestly, meal prepping, most of you, if you're watching this, if you're adult, you have busy jobs, therefore you have no excuse to not prep this meal. So you can prep all this on a Sunday and boom, you get the food, and you're not thinking about, oh, what should I make? Instead of fancy diet plans, oh, I have to add the season, you have to let ingredients like that, bro. That is just long for you. So you want something that's very easy and digest well, save the pasta, and that you can cook. Not too expensive. The chicken breast, that's probably the most expensive thing on the diet plan. And then meal free, I like to run banana rice cakes before you work out. High glycemic index of carbohydrates, opposite to oats. So you're going to get the energy ASAP because it goes in the bloodstream straight away. Banana and rice cakes does that. If you're training in the morning, have your pre-workout first, and meal one after. And then meal four, a protein shake. So protein powder, almond milk, pretty self-explanatory, help buffer that protein goal. And then 0% fat, you'll get berries, dark chocolate. This will help satisfy cravings, like literally 0% fat, you're eating real whole foods. But this diet plan is not sexy, it's bland and boring. Designed to help you stay enduring, because the more palatable the food is in these fancy diet plans where people, other fitness coaches, like, not to say diet methods don't work, but I just feel like to cope. We believe in the all or nothing approach. Send it all rather than adding your favorite foods that might make you more daring, but it's just cope. At the end of the day, you're gonna feel especially in the depths of your diet plan, you're gonna feel like, I kind of want more of that now. Oh, then I got to go back to my chicken breast. Like, if you're just staying at 7 days out the 7 days of the week, boom, you will get faster progress. Honestly, if you do eat out, because some of my clients do, that's fine. Just bank calories on that day. So if you look at the meal plan or the restaurant and it's like 800 calories, cool. You know how many calories you have left to play with, and so what meals you can't have on this diet plan. As in, like, you can just have the breakfast, 591, and then your meal plan when you eat out. It's really tasty. Where these chicken breast and rice are not really tasty, you might want more of it. But it's gonna help you stay enduring because it's simple and it removes the guesswork of what should I eat. So make sure you track it and you got your food scales. That is mission critical. Now that leads on to the next, but we covered how much body fat we need to lose, nutrition, now training. Training is sacred, guys. Like I said, it is the same whether you're training on a cut or a bulk. We still want to maintain that intensity. So it doesn't matter about which split or exercise you flip and do. It matters about how you train. I get everybody in my team to send me weekly form videos once a week to see how they're training. So the three main variables that we look for is tempo. How fast are you lifting the weight? It should be 3 seconds on the way down on the eccentric, 1, 2, 3. Pause 1 second at the bottom, 2 seconds on the way up on the concentric, and then 1 second pause at the bottom. If you do that throughout all your lifts, guys, you will be maximizing that mechanical tension under load a lot more effectively, because guess what? You're controlling the weight and the weight isn't controlling you, and you're gonna maximize the gains. In the next point is range of motion. Where does the muscle start? Where does it end? Bring it, maximize that full stretch. Too many people do half reps, so you're leaving gains on the table essentially. So if, let's say, a lat pull down, you want to bring it to your basically your sternum to your chest rather than just bringing it halfway, you know, because you want to maximize the your lower back, basically your whole of your back, you know. So make sure you have good range of motion. And last variable is intensity. If the last, you can measure intensity by your last contraction should take 3 to 4 seconds on the way up. Honestly, it should be, I say this analogy, it should be lifting like Forrest Hammer. You can't lift Forrest Hammer, so it should feel hard. Yeah, and then you should be pulling my face like, you know, gritting your teeth. If you're not doing that in the last 2 reps, bro, you're not training hard enough. So don't be a pussy. You know, be a man and lift the weight. That's how we're gonna build or give a reason for your body to maintain muscle tissue, especially if you are experienced lifter. Well, guess what, bro? You want to maintain your muscle tissue on this cut. So this leads on to tracking all lifts, track all data, because you can track from week 1 to week 8. The last 2 weeks of your dieting plan, by the way, it's normal to lose a couple of reps or 3. That's fine. That doesn't mean you're losing muscle tissue. You've only lost muscle tissue if you've lost flipping like a huge difference in weight. For example, if you go from 80 kg flat dumbbell press, barbell press, and by week K you're flipping what, 60 kg, bro, you've lost 20 kg. Like, yeah, it should be 80 kg around the same, guys. So track all lifts, you know. The next step is cardio. Like, will be our main tool to lose body fat. So do you remember on the first point when I said keep nutrition, the calories the same? You're gonna be on that calorie the same for a good 3 to 4 weeks, because cardio, we're gonna be moving more to raise that deficit, the negative energy balance, to help you lose body fat, to get a thinner waist, you know, because we want to lose 1 kg per week. So 10k steps, absolute non-negotiable. This is known as non-exercise activity thermogenesis, which basically is like burning when you're breathing right now, or, you know, food burns calories like that. That just buffers that total. And then cardio, like treadmill, elliptical, stairmaster, that actually raises the heart rate, so therefore it's more intense, and you're actually going to be burning calories, like a lot more calories in that time period. So we use the two, which are separate. So 10k steps every fucking day, guys, every day. You know, like, it's low impact, so it's non-fatigue, so you have the ability to do that every day without your muscles getting sore or getting tired. And I wouldn't say steps is mentally draining. 20-minute cardio should do that max 5 times a week. Why anymore? You're just accumulating unnecessary fatigue, which can actually cause a plateau with weight, as in the weight won't drop anymore because you're fatigued that much. So 5 times a week maximum. So start with 10k steps every day, 20 minutes on the incline treadmill, highest incline, speed 3, and then as you get fitter, my friend, you can switch it to the elliptical or the stairmaster. So once you got fit, so we want to increase cardio first. So you should be adding at least 2k steps and 10 minutes each to the cardio when your weight loss starts to plateau. So let's say after week 3, the weight loss starts to be slower, you only lost 0.3 kg or none at all, increase cardio at 10 minutes. Keep doing that, 12k steps, 30 minutes, then 15k steps, 40 minutes, and then you could go up to maybe 50 minutes, 17k steps, and that could be like week 5, week 6. You want to keep at that, and then you can pull from food. So you're on 15 minutes, let's say, treadmill and 70k steps, then you can pull 150 calories worth of food, which you want to be doing in the form of fats, because fats holds more calories than out of all the macronutrients. As in, remember, 1 gram of fat holds 9 calories compared to protein and carbohydrates, guys. You know, remember, fats are very nutrient dense, so pull from fats, your dark chocolate, your peanut butter, your avocados, and then after that, that's when you can pull a little bit from protein. Remember, we want to keep carbs as high as possible. So that is the levers. Increase cardio first, 15 minutes or whatever, buff that, and then pull from food. Then you can go back to cardio and change from the treadmill to elliptical, and then see if your weight responds, lose 1 kg, or if not, then change to stairmaster. You could really push this to 60-70 minutes. When I was a madman, I was doing like 90 minutes, but yeah, push it. If you got the time, then do it 5 times a week. And then pull from food. You shouldn't really just pull from food, only 150 calories worth, that's it. And then the last few weeks, that's when you can drop the hammer. Let's say you only need to pull 2-3K, bro. You can go low with your food. So yeah, cardio will be our main tool to enhance the negative energy balance, lose body fat. Now the last bit is you will not get a thin waist, guys, if you don't have the right mindset. Most of this is a challenge, yeah, for who you really want to become. You have to learn the word no. I believe in no cheat meals. Like, you just get to the end goal faster if you just eat clean every day, you know. So learn the word no, because ultimately, yeah, no one cares if you don't get a thin waist or not. Only you do. So you have to learn respect. Each time you eat off plan or not do the steps or cardio, because you have no respect for yourself. You're disrespecting your future self, guys. If you want to raise the standard and get improve your life quality and reach your full potential as a man, develop respect. Do the hard things every day, because guess what? That will improve the person that your dream person that you want to become. I don't care if you're 30 years old, 35, 40, yeah, or 19, 20, 16. The man that you become is worth it during this process. So how you stay consistent, take it each day at a time. You know, do it for who you want to become. Obviously, if you want me to do this for you, Alpha 1-on-1 coaching, you can book a call with me. I currently have over 30 link in bio, 1-on-1 coaching. We can hop on a call and explain how we can do it for you and literally set you up straight away. As of these guys, they've all got thinner waists. So if you can do it, if they can do it, you can do it, man. You know where to find me. See you in the next one.